So I took this about 2 weeks ago, and there was about a quarter of what you see now. And hopefully you can see it because the sun is blaring and I can't see anything. So it's March 30th. Happy birthday, Mom. Hey, I'll send this to you for your birthday. So I came out here 2 weeks ago and I saw the plants that made it through the winter. Now they were everything you see here that's going to be green made it through the winter. Obviously flowers didn't, but some plants did. And I didn't do nothing through the whole winter. From like October on, I didn't do nothing. So these violas, like 2 weeks ago, there was like just a little patch and a little patch. They stayed flowered through the whole winter. They weren't like frozen in suspended animation. They were literally, let's see if I can get out of the way. They were literally flowering, and now I didn't even realize because I didn't go out for like a few days. All of a sudden, bam! We got a halfway decent day the last couple of days, and they're like this now. So that's amazing. They're violas, so that's a good thing to know. And as you can see in the back, there. And sometimes they do this purple, and sometimes they have a light white violet that's real pretty. But this dark purpley velvet and stuff. Here's one right here that you can sort of see in the middle there, maybe. The little white guy. I'll take still pictures of it. And real briefly, I'll just show you like some of the things. Like obviously the snapdragons right here. Some of them died off. They die off, but then they regrow. And they do that through the winter. I don't know what happened to that one there. Like somebody smashed it or something. Look at this. Now, I'll put both videos up so you can see it. So the parsley through the winter, it just was tiny, tiny, tiny. And I thought, it's just going to die or something. Now, I just noticed now, again, this is like a week to 2 weeks later. I got giant parsley now growing. It made it through the whole winter. These are hollyhock. So obviously the original plant stem thing died off, but the plant itself made it through the whole winter. And here's another one. And then some more little snapdragons. Well, you can see the snaps. These are blanket flowers. They're a 2-year plant, so they made it. And then, check this out. I guess seeds blew or something. So those little guys came outside there. Again, I'm doing this real fast so I don't make a giant long video. And snaps made it through. And I don't know, some of these, I can't remember. Oh, look, this is coming up already. Wait, if you can see it right here. I don't know if that's a good thing, but the bulb from the giant, man, I can't even remember the name of those things. I didn't even get to cut them. I got to cut them. I left them through the whole winter. Dang it, I forgot what the names of these are. They come out of the bulb and they go up into the ground. I got to get rid of all this stuff. And then here, look at this thing flourishing. The landscaper cut the other one on the side. It's a 2-year plant for the lupine. So that's growing really nice and beautiful. Man, look at that parsley. I can't believe it. That is awesome. So yeah, and that's just a section. I just wanted to show you this. A couple other things on the other section did it too. But I can't think of the name of this thing right now. Because it was bulbs that I bought, and they grow really huge, tall. I'll think of it. Let me pause this for a second. So you can see in there, they grew in there too and survived. The ones that are green in the back haven't flowered yet. So that's amazingly awesome to know. And then there's what the snaps look like after the winter. And the neighbor that lived right here gave me these, and they were really nice and green and all that. And they're not really supposed to make that much water. And I tried to make it so I can block some of the flood of the water that comes in here during the sprinklers or if it rains. Succulents, and they died pretty quickly. But now I noticed they look pretty strong and healthy after a winter, so that's really cool. And I know nothing about succulents, but I think they're like deserty type things. So I planted these in late summer, like September, to see if they would do anything. And for whatever reason, the lettuces weren't. But all of a sudden, after the winter, that came up. And same thing here, like lettuces, like they look like this the whole time, and then all of a sudden they're growing now after like 7 months. And then real quickly over here, this was a patch. The landscaper destroyed everything over here. I don't know what he was thinking, because they were good the whole summer and spring. So this is going over here, and they're regrowing. So that's cool. Now these these things, I don't know what they are, but I have them inside too, and they're a little bit taller. They made it through the whole winter, that like constant state of growth. but they never flowered. I think maybe whatever they are will probably flower this year. And then here's some really cool tiny ones, wildflower type thing that I had that's growing, and some forget-me-nots that are coming back up. So that's really awesome. Now I just got to get this place back in order. It's like chaos Ukrainian over here. All right, so that's it. That's just the winter update now that we're going into spring here. Today it's about 50, 55 with a stiff, cool breeze. All right, love yous. Happy birthday, Mom.